No, no. Motorcycle clubs, I mean, historically have been for people who like motorcycles, but dislike solitary activities. You know what I mean? Like
it's that Venn diagram.
I mean, it's like, person who's into motorcycle clubs, like they are right in the middle.
Oh shit.
Well, listen, that's the super bike, but what about the roadster or the custom?
I like the super bike.
You like a motorcycle that has something you can open a can on.
Super bike.
Right on the front.
All right, how do I start?
Confirm. Just confirm it, son.
I did confirm it.
Confirm, double confirm.
I double confirmed. No, X has changed vehicle.
Okay, so go back. And then back. Here's your motorcycle.
Okay.
Here's
club.
Okay, but that makes sense, right? So in this game,
races.
You've got
motorcycles.
Two big sections.
Clubs.
Motorcycle club, and honestly, they hinted at that.
Yeah.
With the name, right?
Take part in races.
That seems good.
Quick race multiplayer.
Yeah. Well, I want to play. We want online.
Can we play two-player?
Let's find out. Let's do a quick race.
Quick race. This just says start race. I don't see a place for you to join.
I'm trying to join. I can't join.
Does it say if it's one or two player?
One always hopes. Hope springs eternal. But don't even worry
you race the motorcycle.
I'm the best at motorcycles.
You ride one to work every day.
That's not true. Is it any more true now than it was when you lied about it?
I'm still really sad that Robert wouldn't let me get that motorcycle.
Yeah, that's 100% bullshit. And you know...
I could have been a part of a real motorcycle club.
Well, I would have joined this club with you.
You couldn't have.
Why not?
You wouldn't have had a motorcycle.
Well, no, I would ask them for a motorcycle.
You don't just get a motorcycle by joining the motorcycle club. You have to have a motorcycle first, and then...
Are you sure?
Yes. Once you have a motorcycle, then you can go join a motorcycle club.
I don't think it works like that. I think that it's sort of like... Are you a motorcycle enthusiast? Like, there's going to be a part at the beginning where they're sort of talking to you about motorcycles, and if they sense that there's an interest there,
they just give you a motorcycle.
You seem great. Like, why don't you come be a part of our club? And you're like, I'm a motorcycle. They're like, fucker, who cares?
Who cares?
We got a bunch of motorcycles.
We got motorcycles for days.
Okay, so what the hell is going on here? Look at this.
Well, I don't know.
You changed the motorcycle in real time.
What?
Look at this.
L1, R1 to change your motorcycles. Oh, different motorcycles are good at driving on different types of roads.
That's what I'm talking about.
Surprised you didn't know that.
Motherfucker.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
You were replaced by your spirit version. Now you're racing in the hell dimension. These flashes.
Hey, I activate my Nitron.
They must also be like modeling the PCP that these motorcycle club people are on.
Well, indeed, that these motorcycle clubs trade in.
Yeah. You can see the holograms. Why do you disappear and you're replaced by a clone sometimes? Are you seeing this?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Watch it. It's gonna happen again. Like, well, see, right there. You were destroyed. You're obliterated, and you're replaced by an Elseworlds version of yourself.
Wait, but he's not entirely like me, right?
No. Oh, is that you switching motorcycles?
Yes.
Oh. I didn't realize that.
No, I like your story way better. Your story fucking kills.
I could not figure out what the fuck was happening.
Hang on a second. I need to go through these.
I guess how else would you switch motorcycles?
Yeah, exactly. I need to, in real time, I need to go through these chrono portals.
Why the fuck is switching motorcycles a mechanic? That's not a thing that happens, is it?
Well, I have to be honest with you. There's a lot about motorcycles I don't know.
I will grant you that. I'm not a motorcycle fucking professional, but I'm pretty sure that they don't swap motorcycles in real time. See it like that.
I think it's kind of a neat idea. I'm not saying that it's like the best
there's
ever.
A version of you racing each type of motorcycle.
Yeah, in three parallel
different universes.
Right. But at the same time, you know, one of these versions of me. Now that was especially weird. What are the fucking principles involved here? So he was looking back at the other version of himself.
Yeah, you got like a Back to the Future situation going on here.
Like, is there a future where I did not win this race and the other me's have returned?
What I think is funny is like, motorcycles were always the shittiest version of every racing game because they suck to control. And so then they just decided to make a whole racing game out of the worst part. of other racing games.
But what if?
Hey, you know how no one likes to race motorcycles and they're really bad and not fun? But imagine a whole game like that.
Right. But at the same time, imagine a scenario where you're only able to race one bad motorcycle.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
I refuse to fucking entertain that. Like,
here's what we do to make it better. We let you race 3 shitty motorcycles, and we make the tracks ridiculously short.
Now what?
Now what? I don't know. Is it gonna have good graphics? No. Sold.
Okay, I'm maybe not the best at the motorcycle, but
super bad at it. Hey, where'd the other me go?
Yeah, hey, self.
What are you doing? Are you shifting?
No.
This is where you should be on the super bike. No, that's the fucking custom.
Super bike. Finnish.
Let me see it.
As opposed to like Danish. I don't know why they're getting fucking...
Maybe it's a Finnish game?
Could be. I don't know why they're sort of bringing in like international politics into it.
Yeah, it seems weird for a motorcycle
Yeah,
game.
It's like, that was Finnish. You know what I mean?
Are they trying to say it's good or bad though? They're not really making a comment on
I didn't win. You know what I mean?
So they're comparing losing.
Yeah, to being a Finn.
To being a Finn. All right, let's try a new track, huh? Oh, look at this, redwoods.
Tuna Park. All right.
Now you're gonna see how a real fucking motorcycle person, I don't know, what are they called? Motorcyclists?
How about a motorcycle rider?
Motorcycle rider.
Because a cyclist, that's just
a cyclist is just a bike rider.
That's a person who rides a bike, but not like a bike.
No,
not like a bike euphemistically, like a bike.
Well, these are hogs.
Well, I don't know if that's a hog. I think that there is a hog. Here, gun it, and then go to the left one. That's a hog.
That's a hog.
You just fucking...
I did.
You tried to fuck that guy's motorcycle.
I did fuck his motorcycle. In 9 months, he's gonna have a brand new baby motorcycle. And he's gonna be like, what the fuck happened? I don't even remember.
His motorcycle's just gonna be out in the garage wheezing.
Super bike. But it's really weird because the new bike does not come in on the same track.
Trajectory.
Yeah. Like he comes in from another dimension.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot.
And the old bike just sort of drifts away.
But I mean, yeah, like useless.
Yeah.
Right? The other, it's exiled from the universe.
It is.
It's like, what, really? Okay, fucking
die.
fine. Yeah.
I am the motorcycle now.
Because I'm the only motorcycle.
Yeah.
It's Motorcycle Prime.
No, you know what it is? It's like
they're being kicked out of the club.
It's like the Prestige. Remember that? Spoiler if you haven't seen the Prestige, I guess.
There's no motorcycles in the Prestige. I want to make sure you understand.
It's identical to the Prestige in every way.
In every particular.
Yeah.
Meow.
See that shit? You see how I fucking come in?
Yeah, kinda. You have some trubs, but that's cool. You seem like a good guy.
This is where the superbike excels, Jerry.
Here, now don't forget that you can press X and use it to inseminate other motorcycles.
No, it's not inseminate, it's just boost. Look at that line, though. Did you see that shit?
Same difference.
You never did anything. What the fuck? What is that? That's not a racetrack.
You were never liquefied.
That's just a motorcycle trap.
You were never liquefied in the exact way I was.
It's cool, I got this, other me.
Be gone.
This is horrible. Josh, is this a modern game? He's nodding yes, but I don't believe him.
This is Motorcycle Club.
I guess it went into the PS4.
And then it was able to execute the file.
Yeah, and it's so fucking weird.
Flash.
What is the Flash?
The Flash is Barry Allen.
No, not the Flash. What is that Flash?
It depends on which origin.
What is that Flash that happens sometimes?
I don't know.
Motorcycles are so fucking stupid to drive.
You know what game has cool motorcycles?
Road Rage.
Road Rage is good motorcycles.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't think the motorcycles in Mario Kart are that bad. Honestly, they're pretty fun.
They're not as good as the karts, though.
Well, that's true.
This is a slow bike.
What's the hub?
Now I'm just cruising.
Round out, round, round, bum, 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 wow, wow. Yeah, that's it. You have tons of semen. You can pound X.
To unleash my semen?
Yeah, and just juice it.
That mechanic is dumb. And the way it's executed is bad. I mean, I'm not trying to say I don't like it,
but it's the worst.
But it's poorly done, and
even
the idea is bad. I'm not sure it could have been executed well. Like, it's not. I'm not saying that. Like, they failed to do it. I'm saying it was bad from the beginning.
I feel like it's okay to do that. I'm not sure that it's like the best execution ever, but I feel like there is something there.
Why does he drift away? Because then I'm like, am I still controlling that guy, or am I controlling the new guy?
Here, now, a motorcycle that turns into the other motorcycles, now we're talking.
That would have been rad, if it just transformed.
Now we're talking. But this introduces all these, like, genuinely bizarre, multiple universe concepts.
Oh! Oh, you can. Oh no, you know what has good motorcycles? What's that fucking side-scrolling game?
Motorcycle side-scroller.
No, it's like a puzzle game with motorcycles.
Oh,
Gavin loves it.
Well, yeah, you're talking about Trials.
Trials has good motorcycles.
Oh yeah, on a 2D plane.
Yeah.
Oh! It's beef.
I mean, I guess maybe there's
or
people who like love motorcycles.
Well, that's definitely true. There is such a person. Flash.
How did you know that flash was going to happen?
There's a symbol.
What did it do to me?
It sterilized you.
So my semen doesn't? No, my semen still works.
Yeah, but it's not motile.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was bold. Trying to go for the leftmost?
Yeah. I keep thinking I'm being passed by someone.
No, but it's just these other yous. It's these other lesser yous.
I'm being passed by a future me. Is what's happening.
But then you're adopting that person, right?
Do you think they're aware of each other when they're not here?
Yes.
Or is it just that brief second where they cross paths?
Where there's a moment that they have the awareness.
That's when he looks back.
Yeah, exactly. But there's another interpretation, and that is that they are all simultaneously competing against one another. So that they're like a legion of competitors, right?
I think that the custom bike is good for the shitty road. You have to admit, I'm doing really well.
I am shocked. I think that you are probably the best motorcycle clubber.
My guess is that when this is over,
on Earth,
it's going to rank me in the top 2
on Earth
in the world.
Yeah.
I'm going to see my time, and I'm going to see
Jesus Christ,
one spot above me, and by like a fraction of a second.
But you're going to give it to him.
Yeah.
He's been through a lot.
How many fucking laps is this?
3 out of 3.
Oh, okay.
It's all right there. Here, catch it. Catch the wind. Whoa!
I paint with the wind.
But okay, now, but it was cool that you brought on the other bike midair.
Oh yeah, that's the coolest thing.
Whoa!
Yow!
Get it. Now, this time, get it.
Watch this. Yow!
All right, get ready for the flash. Don't be scared.
Flash.
It's normal.
Finish. Again with the finish.
Yeah, but it's
really
number
bizarre.
1 that time.
Yeah.
So maybe it's good to be. Maybe it's good to be.
Look at that, number 4 in the world.
Good, Beppa.
Yep.
Maybe it's cool to be finished sometimes and not cool to be finished other times.
This game is teaching me a lot of weird stuff. There's 1 minute left. Is that enough time for you to? You should go to the club. See what the club is.
Yeah, I agree. Because I feel like thus far, like in the video, I feel like we've sort of looked at the motorcycle side of it.
Yeah, we haven't really investigated the club side of it. It's only fair.
Let's move the camera over to, like the.
It's like if we played God of War and we only played the God.
Oh yeah, or the War.
Or the War and didn't do both.
Yeah, are you getting the full experience?
No,
probably not. Right. I'm going back.
So that's races.
Not to races.
Here's your motorcycles.
We know all about the fucking motorcycles. Like.
So you can go in there and upgrade them.
Well, let's see.
Why wouldn't you?
We know about the Superbike, right? We know about it. We've heard of it.
These are all fucking really branded too.
Posse Family Cartel, we real.
You heard of us.
All right.
Oh, that's the Honda CB600
Oh, that's the
Hornet.
Honda. I think is how it's pronounced. Oh yeah, you got the Honda. You got the Kawasaki.
There's probably someone who's like, oh, it's my favorite motorcycle.
Oh, you know that such a person is real.
Yeah.
And so they are tantalized, and it may be a situation where they resent that their gods are being described in this way, but they can play it.
No,
It'll be okay
my
if they
guess
play
is that if you are a motorcycle fan, you play this. But I don't think this is getting the non-motorcycle enthusiasts into motorcycling.
What about drunkards?
Maybe drunkards.
Are they in?
Online rankings, customization. These are all things you can do in the club.
This is my club.
No, 15 minutes is up. Turn that shit off.
Done?
Motorcycle club, more like motorcycle dumb.